it's gonna be two very strong poke champions inside of Cerberus, and as well as a hard engage tool with the Camille, a possible disengage engage tool as well for a kennel on that Graga. So it's gonna be a very strong possible in favor of Cerberus.
Information definitely was better as well on Cerberus Esports, right? And the impact has been felt right now. But this time around, the arrows are going to be connecting. Fate Seal and all the crack control is thrown out here onto the Camille. But Taco's still able to stay alive! This is amazing, but this time at least, the Renekton is able to take him down. Why one
this Herald at the moment, there's so many members of Fennel here, about 4 members for a while. For the other hand, there's also 4 members of Cerberus. There is growing tension here with both of these teams, but Enchanted Crystal has already been used.
Gas as well. Call of the Orange God not going to be connecting onto anyone, but the charge here onto Akeno might be in a lot of trouble right now. But Ryzen as well will be flashing away, but Spells is going to be the primary target. Will get taken down. Ryzen as well will just be escaping. Helios is in a lot of trouble this time around. 2 kills picked up by Cerberus Esports, and they should get this RH, but they actually turned. Chaz able to stay alive at the very least. But again, this is what we talked about, Crazy Apple.
River, but instead of rushing towards that tower at that bottom enough space getaway,
Genza might not be able to get away this time around. The breath as well is going to be there to at least get Y1, be brittle. Spells as well trying to following up. Cast as well going to be used just for the disengage, but Helios this time around is getting turned. At least Fennel is able to get 1 kill, but they want more. They will get the Jace. Topside as well. Spells just wanted to engage here onto Akeno, but will not be allowed. Please. Fennel getting 2 kills might be great for them, but still, Cerberus might be in trouble. PMM almost getting him with the Tides of Blood. Chaz, oh man, just so poke, but the damage actually is pretty pure. Spells gonna be going with a flank here, but is being kited away by some of the members here of Cerberus Esports. Genza did some damage onto him. Shuriken connecting here from Helios, but not really onto the best target. They still will be committing onto the Gragas. Chaz as well, going with a soul unbound, but he will go back there onto his initial position, and BM is just gonna be bursting him out. Tackle as well is gonna be joining the rest of the squad, and Fennel only a 1-for-1 trade so far.
Yeah, 1-for-1, but in terms of positioning, Cerberus is in a better position for this dragon as it spawns into the game right here. But how did this situation happen, right? Like, there's a lot of fights going on from the top side to the bot side, and it's these teams trying to read each other in terms Baron is being started, and it's burning down so fast.
Akeno gonna be the body block here. Fate Seal gonna be used to try and check this Baron pit, but the fight is already ongoing. Arise might be in trouble. Chen is dead! His Cerberus Esports will be having taken this battle already. Heals as well. Just trying to get that kill onto the Gragas, but still is just gonna be disengaging. Actually went back, and this is gonna be taken down. Unfortunate for Fennel. Now Cerberus Esports gets everything. Horizon will be blocking at least a shockwave, but will not block this massive lead now of Cerberus Esports.
Fennel some of these kills, but they're gonna need so much more if they want to get back.
Oh! Helios in trouble! Tristan Blanche gonna be dodged, but again, he's just hiding under the shroud. Taku gonna be at least trying to be traded out, but it's just so tanky right now, especially with his dragon stacks and also just entire gold lead that they have already. Now, the base is just basically naked at this point. No inhibitor towers, no towers, nothing to defend the Nexus. Arisen is gonna be bursting away, pop like a bubble. Spell's gonna be next as well. They don't have any problem with the Crocodile. They're running it wild. They're entering the big forest right now. Just putting it down. Fennel as well gonna be taken out. And Cerberus Esports secures game 1.
Yeah, Cerberus Esports takes game 1 against Fennel, and it's just been a surgical game for them. They knew that Fennel had these
auto-pick the Garner. Because the difference between Wild Rift and PC is that if you don't pick in PC, you get disconnected. You don't there's no auto pick, but on Wild Rift you get auto pick on.
We've been here for a while.
Yeah, we've been here for a while. So
he just hit level 5, so it's something that they may be able to use to save anyone.
They charge the follow-up the season decision. That's gonna be first blood by Cerberus Esports, and that is why you have to respect this comp.
Crit hits later on, but she's a bit short range, so it's harder for her to be one of those more reliable late game carries. But the Herald being contested here by Cerberus.
Yeah, that's the luxury that they actually have right now. Call of the Forge God gonna be used here. Block! That's great coming in from Horizon, and also parry by Spells. Trying to stay alive, flashing away. It's still gonna get chased down. It's still gonna get taken out. And Cerberus Esports, they don't get the steal, but they do get the kills. And this time in the mid lane, Halo's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Still will be taken out. I thought he would be fine because of Chad Stand United, but
Our idea, Cerberus Esports already in the red side jungle of Fennel.
Is it a hot brew or a cold brew? Let's see! This time, the cast gonna be used by Ryzen. Kenna still fighting back, gets a charge, gets a knock up. Breath and Brittle as well, but the season, this is onto the backline. Standing gonna be to try and prevent the takedown. It's gonna work out this time around.
Far away from the turrets without a huge risk for them.
This time, it's going to be a better risk here for Cerberus Esports. The knockback with CC Chain is going to be so good for Fennel right now. Cannon not going to be chased out, but Gen's actually doing a really good job just weighing them, poking them out, dealing damage onto the attacks of Fennel. It's not a 1-for-1 trade, but still, pressure is actually more on the side of Cerberus Esports this time around. They're the one applying pressure to Fennel despite them getting taken down a while ago on one of their members. They have massive priority this time around for the Dragon. There's nothing that Fennel can do but watch.
Yeah, this is deja vu. This is same thing that happened in game 1 of this series. So
it's one of the most challenging games that they have against an APAC team right now, and they are investing so much here into the bottom lane. Taco might be in a lot of trouble this time around. The cast is gonna be used. Mega Inferno Bomb missing, but it's not gonna matter. He still will take it. Worth it, surely, for Cerberus Esports. Fennel though still gonna be charging onto them. That's going to be a taunt onto not really the best target, but the Grand Chat is gonna make it worth it. Also with the healing call of the Vortex is gonna be standing United as well to try and protect spells, but it's not gonna matter anymore. The damage so pure coming from Gens and BMM as well, still going with a poke. Heals as well, running away, but Y1 and the rest of Cerberus Esports know that he's there. Gonna blast him up, and Cerberus Esports win the fight.
yeah, Cerberus Esports she's gonna be really strong in these, and you can see it here.
Call of the Vortex as well gonna be used, but gonna get denied a little bit later for the Cannon, but it's not gonna matter that much because they're still gonna be committing on the chase down here. Helios still able to jump away. Still fine here for Fennel. They can answer back as well, unable to hit the laser there onto Akeno as well, but that's okay for Cerberus Esports because the main target is the Baron. They know that they can bait them still to commit, to walk towards them, to force a fight, and Fennel is feeling the pressure already. 2 members in the base still, they do have the time to actually go here. Never mind, chance is gonna be late here onto this Baron, still gonna be taken here by Cerberus Esports. No steal at all. They're willing to trade Akena for this. Flash unable to get inside the pit, but it doesn't matter. Cerberus Esports getting into the mid lane and proceeding towards the bottom one. Still has massive pressure around, just getting everyone walking away. Call up the fourth guy, gonna call 2 men to be knocked up. Season this as well onto Arise Mega Inferno Bomb, getting clearing out the way, but it doesn't matter as well. Maybe it should, because Fennel clearing out the way, forcing Cerberus Esports to walk away as well.
Play where they're gonna go for a death brush. Let's see if they can catch anyone.
Y1 is gonna cut here and is layered so much, but does have the stasis and the GA, so it's actually not the best one to actually chase down this time around. Arise is gonna get taken out. Stasis to buy some time. It's not gonna matter anymore. Still gonna get taken out here, and Y1 still is alive. After all that effort, all they get is a drop of blood, and this time Y1 is the one to charge, and Cerberus Esports to follow up. Dushan as well will be running away. Spells as well trying to get into the Baron pit, but is not going to be able to be there into the base. Actually will, but on the death timer. And Cerberus Esports still charging. Will get their support taken out. Fennel answers back with a kill of their own. Cerberus Esports going to be just pushing topside now.
Now all that shenanigans from Fennel for a drop of blood from CES. Now it's gonna be the siege here, Giyang, from CES. They still have a lot of poke on their hands. They do have the Jace, they do have the boomerangs from the Sivir, but at this point in time, we've seen Elder Dragon.
And Elder Dragon's massive pressure here for Fennel. They have to contest, they have to commit because everything is on the line. This time around, Ryzen gonna be pinned down despite the 99 still gonna get taken down. Cerberus is gonna be turning right now with the code of the Forge God. Needles as well gonna be thrown out. Shock Blast to dissuade some of the members here of Fennel as they commit onto the big white gray dragon breathing fire with 20% HP threshold. No one wants to be on the receiving end here, especially for Fennel. Julius coming sneaky, will catch the Jace, but actually gets caught instead. As Y1 is gonna be there to help him out. Is gonna be overextended a little bit. Has a static escape to actually have the shield. Fennel unable to contest. Danny spells getting blasted up, able to put out at least one, but has the hammer to pin him down. And Cerberus Esports will not care anymore with the objective. They will get the game instead.
Yeah, it's gonna be the victory here for Cerberus Esports. They take game 2 and they take the series against Fennel.
It's a one-sided beatdown. It took a while, and so many things were invested by Fennel to no avail. Just a drop of blood.